Ram brand representatives swear that its new Rebel isn't meant to compete with the Ford F-150 Raptor. But the comparison is impossible not to make. It's a special off-road themed version of a full-size American pickup. Its boldly branded grille, if not a blatant rip-off of the Raptors, is at least a suspiciously timed coincidence. And while you can get this hyper-butch off-road styling pack on both a rear-drive V8 truck and a 4x4 V6, if you're looking to back up the appearance with real guts, the V8 4x4 starts at $47,565, only $1,525 less than the Raptor Crew Cab. Well, $1,525 less than the last Raptor to be sold here, anyway. The only good reason not to consider the two as direct competitors is because the Raptor isn't currently on sale. A new version won't reach dealers until next year. It's a good thing the Raptor isn't currently on sale, because the Ford would wallop the Rebel. Behind and underneath the Raptor's flat black Ford grille are a unique frame and powertrain, as well as a specially designed long-travel suspension that counts racing in the Baja 1000 among its accomplishments. The Rebel, on the other hand, has an extra inch of ground clearance because the airbags in its suspension carry an inch's worth more rear. They're the same parts that you'll find in other Rams, where apparently they're slouching. There are no other mechanical changes. It's got the look. The Rebel is a styling package, albeit a rather comprehensive one. Red trim that resembles anodized aluminium and grey that mimics cast iron adorn the door panels, the dashboard, the center stack, and the rack bezels. The seats are covered in a nice red and grey vinyl, while the center console, the steering wheel, and the dash have red and grey stitching. It's all rather well done, particularly the seats, which have the very same tread design molded into them as you'll find on the Rebel's 33-inch Toyo tires, as though somewhere along the assembly line there's a station where the truck drives over the seats before they're installed in its cab. If that were actually the case, though, the tread design would be smeared, because the Toyos rarely meet a throttle application. They don't turn into positive slip. They're not terribly noisy on the highway or in turns, but from a stop, the driver needs to be very judicious to keep the rears from squealing. In the rain, we put the Rebel into four-wheel drive just so we'd be able to accelerate at a reasonable pace. This truck would be spectacular, nearly undrivable fun in the wet were it not for stability control that can't be fully defeated. And the 5.7-litre Hemi V8's gruff exhaust note only encourages such behavior. With ZF's smooth shifting 8-speed automatic behind it, the Hemi whips the Rebel to 60 miles per hour in 6.6 seconds and through the quarter mile in 15.2 at 92 miles per hour. In spite of the tire's off-road tread, we recorded exactly the same stopping distance, 199 feet, and skid pad grip 0.71 grams as we did in the last Ram Laramie we tested. The Laramie is just one of the Rebel's numerous in-house competitors, and Ram would prefer buyers not look beyond them. Pay no attention to that other thing, they must say. Because, sure, the Rebel is a nice styling package, but the Raptor is something more. Raptor drivers get to laugh at the Rebel, and Rebel drivers will just have to take it. If you're the kind of person who would prefer to spend your money on appearance rather than on capability, then you'd better be okay with that.